Hey guys, welcome to another video. This one is gonna be about social life in Grenada. What's there to do here? A lot. And we got everything just for you. Monday to Sunday.
I'm Amanda.
All right, starting with Monday. Karaoke at Rumors. Rumors is more of a local bar. It's located next to Container Park. It's called Options, but the microphone volume is so high, so they can hear everything, every note you hit. It's great. Everyone's so supportive of each other. After everyone sings, everyone gets an applause. So it's a good time.
Tuesday, it's Taco Tuesday.
We ate at Victory Restaurant and Bar.
It's in Port Louis.
Yeah.
Port Louis Marina. Taco Tuesday. They have their own menu for tacos that day. Super good.
Yes.
There's also Two for Tuesdays at Brew, which is the West Indies beer company.
And it's a humdinger beer that's offered for the promotion.
Yeah. And then it's also Two for Tuesdays at Bananas, which just recently opened back up. And they have kind of like different specials each week. So if you get 2 drinks with tequila in them, they're about the price of 1 drink with tequila, but it changes every week.
Wednesday, this is game night at the lab, located in Container Park. They'll have beer pong tables out. They'll have a big Connect 4. They'll have the cornhole, another tossing game. It's like a chill vibes.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Also on Wednesdays at Dodgy Dock is street food. So you show up, you buy little tickets, and each ticket is like 5 EC, and then you walk around Dodgy Dock, and they have different stands with different foods. Some local, some foods that we have in America, and just enjoy it with your friends. It ends kind of early, around like 6 or 7. And then there's a live band that comes that plays music, and it's a really good time to go with your friends. A lot of fun.
Thursday,
our favorite
personal favorite day. Well, our personal favorite day. So we always begin with going to karaoke at the lab. Their microphone volume's lower, so if you don't sing that good, like you could get away with it. But it's a good time. More students go here. It's more of a student spot. So it's a good time with all your friends. And then after that, we head on over to
Latin night at Brew.
So they play Latin music, and a lot of locals do come, and they know how to dance. They seem like professionals. It's so nice to watch them. They play a mixture from salsa, bachata, reggaeton, everything. It's a good time.
Yeah, I'd say like earlier in the night is when the better dancers go, like more of the locals, and they spin each other around. So fun to watch. It's mesmerizing. And then kind of as the night goes on and more people show up, the music kind of picks up, and it's Bad Bunny and other Latin artists.
Yeah. You can request songs too, and they have they'll play the music video up, and they have so many lights. And you can dance on the tables too.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Our favorite night.
All right, now on Friday, you have Fiesta Friday at Dodgy Dock. It's a separate menu, and they have appetizers, your main courses. It's a good time, great food, and they also do have live music.
The volcano queso bowls, I definitely recommend. They're a lot of good.
We always got the street corn, very good if you like corn. Combining Thursday and Friday, there's a place called Nat's Pizza. It's a guy who said, hey, I don't like how they're making the pizza. I'm gonna start my own pizza place. And they're open from 4:20, that's right, 4:20 to 9. And he has so many different types of pizzas, so good, made from scratch. And it's BYOB, you bring your own drinks and just have a good time. Saturday and Sunday, we pretty much just go to the beach. There's Magazine Beach, which is located right by the airport, Point Salines. It's a great beach if you love to snorkel. You see so many coral reefs and different types of fish. And there is a restaurant there called Aquarium. It's a little bit pricey, although the walk down to the beach is a little steep, so if you got bad knees or something, make sure the taxi driver drops you off, or we normally park the car up because we know it's not gonna make it back up.
It's not a good beach to go if you want to spend like a whole day unless you bring your own snacks and stuff, because I would say it's kind of hard to just like order carry out like that from Aquarium. But if you do want to go to the beach and get like drinks and lunch and stuff, there are other beaches to go to. We really like BBC Beach, which is kind of between Magazine and Grand Anse Beach. They have 2 restaurants on the beach where you can get food and drinks at both. And the water is super calm because it's in like a little bay. So a lot of us like bring floats and just go lay in the waves.
The 2 restaurants are La Plywood, and then you also have Sur la Mer.
Yeah. Good food at both, just different options at both.
The BBC drink from Sur la Mer is sweet, but it's so good.
The rotis will stain your mouth. We need to.
Also, a very popular beach here is Grand Anse Beach. I feel like this is where most students go to because you have Umbrellas, which is a restaurant, and you also have Esther's Bar.
Umbrellas is right across from IGA where the bus drops you off, so it's super easy to get to. And the waves are pretty mild. It's a super clear waters. The beach is very, very long too, so there's a lot of options for like where to settle down. The one thing to be mindful of Grand Anse is a lot of locals go there as well, so you will get people trying to sell you like bracelets and fruits and stuff like that. So just keep that in mind. I would say less of that happens at BBC and Magazine.
Yeah. Umbrellas also has takeout, so you could they'll come up to you and ask you what do you want to drink or order, and they'll bring it out to you, and then you could eat at the beach.
My favorite thing to do is go to Esther's. They have a guy that like rents the chairs there, and they're like 10 EC per chair for students. And then you don't have the sand blowing at you. And then some guy will come around with a menu for drinks and food, but there's also like a little area to go to where you can get drinks from different bars and food from different places. So that's like, it's a really nice place to kind of settle in if you're gonna spend like the whole day at the beach, especially like getting a chair and everything. It's super nice.
But mind you, Umbrellas is on one end of Grand Anse and Esther's is on the other end.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to pick and choose what you want. And also by Esther's, there's the Spice Market where they sell a ton of souvenirs, bracelets, anything, spices. Now, if you're looking to be spontaneous and adventurous, go to Grenada's Waterfalls. They're all beautiful in their own different ways. The ones we've been to include Annandale, Seven Sisters, Mount Carmel, and Concord Waterfall.
Concord and Annandale are nice because neither of them really involve any walking at all. You get dropped off or you park pretty much at the entrance and then walk down. You can jump off the platform at Concord into the little pool, so that's really fun. And at Annandale, you can swim in it as well. They both have bars, and Annandale has a restaurant if you want to spend, more than like an hour there.
Also, Annandale is right by Granitang Lake, so you could also see that. And if the guy that's normally there that calls out the Mona monkeys, you could also see that as well. Now, Mount Carmel is my personal favorite because it's like a natural water park. So you walk to the waterfall, swim there, and then if you walk a little bit more towards another area, like one of my videos, I showed it there. There is a water slide, natural water slide. You could jump off the rock, swim. So love Mount Carmel.
Seven Sisters is my personal favorite. I really like the hike that's involved with it. I don't think it's too tough personally, but if you do have like bad joints or anything like that, it could be a little bit tougher. The steps are very large for it, and it's a little bit more steep, but it's not super long, and you get 2 gorgeous waterfalls at the end of it. So you can swim in there, go see the other one, swim in that one, and then hike back up.
How long of a hike would you say is 2
Like-
to 1?
25-30 minutes around there.
If you've ever been on the Stairmaster at the gym, that's what it is coming back up.
Yeah, I highly suggest getting a walking stick. You don't pay the fee right at the entrance to Seven Sisters. You drive all the way down the driveway, and there's this little hut with the actual like owners of the property, and that's who you pay the entrance fee to. And they also have like walking sticks, and I highly suggest it. It really helps when you're like walking through the streams to keep your balance.
Also, get hiking sandals with grip on the bottom. You don't want to slip. That's happened to me.
Yeah, always bring them if you're ever going on an adventure. Just wear your hiking sandals. It makes everything a lot easier.
Also, I've made a video of when I went river tubing. Recommend that as well.
Highly suggest going during the rainy season. So the river is a little bit more full. I went when it was in the dry season, and they just kind of push you along for most of it. It's still a lot of fun, but it would definitely have been a little bit more fun if there was more water in the river to actually tube down. But it was a lot of fun either way.
Another spot, it's a little bit of a drive. It's on the northern end of the island. It's called the Patrick Parish. Well, it's in the Patrick Parish. It's Welcome Stone. So it's not even much of a hike. It's like a 5-minute walk to get to the stone where you just see the entire island. You could see Karaoke from there. Yeah, it's an amazing view.
Another thing on the kind of northeastern side of the island is the Sulfur Spring. There's 2 sulfur springs in Grenada. I've only been to the River Sally one. But you go there, they paint you down with the natural sulfur mud there, kind of like bake in the sun for a little bit, and then you soak it off in some of the pools, and it's supposed to have lots of, natural benefits for healing and skin and everything like that. It was a lot of fun.
Also, if you like to ride little dune buggies, they also have that. It's called Sun Hunters, and you just drive around. You pick wherever you want. It does take you to Hog Island, so that's another place where you could go. Hog Island is where you take a little water taxi, and it's just a little private beach that has a bar. Best day to go to Hog Island though, it's on Sundays, because that's when they do have the food and the bar.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. I highly suggest going with like a group of friends, getting a water taxi. You can get them from Secret Harbor. You can also hike there, but it's about, I've heard, like an hour hike, so that's not my kind of Sunday. But yeah, get a group of friends. You can bring your own drinks and food. You can, get stuff from the bar, but it's a lot of fun. It's just like a little island.
The water taxi should be 20 EC round trip. Also, because Grenada is a tourist destination, there's a lot of resorts here, and as students, you could get a day pass, which includes, some of them include spa, massage, but most of them include the food, drinks,
access to their pools and beaches and stuff.
So you could do it at Sandals. Sandals is pretty expensive though, like $200, $300 US. You could do it at Radisson as well, which is cheaper.
You can do it at La Luna. That one comes with a massage, or the Royal Tent as well, which I will hopefully be doing soon.
Also, you can have a boat day. You have Savvy Sailing, you have Corsair, you have Temptation. Those are the ones we've been on, and you just sail along the coast. And then some will, stop by at a bay like Flamingo Bay or something, and you could jump in the water.
They also have glass bottom boats here. I know a guy named Wally who does it, and it's super affordable, and he'll take you snorkeling at 2 different spots, give you snacks and rum punch after. It's a super good experience.
Lavo Lanes is a bowling place that is located in Point Salines, and they're not open on Mondays, but I think they're open every other day of the week. And there's bowling, there's pool tables, there's bars, there's a restaurant upstairs, there's also an outdoor patio where you could do hookah, and yeah. And that wraps up our video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that you guys get to come here and enjoy all this stuff for yourself. There's still a lot more things for us to do, and we can't wait.
Make sure before flying home, you give yourself like a week to explore the island after exams and stuff. Don't just leave right away. Make sure you're enjoying the island because it's awesome.